I got to ride Cedar Point's brand new roller coaster, Sirens. Here are my in-depth thoughts on this awesome ride. Sirens is 160 feet tall, goes 58 miles per hour, has a track length of 2,966 feet, has two inversions, and a duration of 2 minutes. This is the first Vekoma tilt coaster to open in North America, and the second in the world. When you enter the queue, the first thing you notice is the ride's theming. The ride has good theming, not great, like a lot of other Six Flags or Cedar Fair coasters in the past years. This ride's queue goes right in between the ride. There's not a moment in the queue where you can't see it. The queue is goodly themed and is good for long waits, especially with the inline lockers being towards the end of the line. This ride has an awesome lighting package and awesome onboard audio. You hear the sirens as you crest the lift hill and go into the tilt, and then it goes into an amazing soundtrack. Once you get into the station, you choose or get assigned your row. There are 12 rows. Though we did not ride in the very front or the very back, I did prefer rides towards the back. 1, because you go up on the tilt. 2, because the airtime on the rest of the ride is far superior, but there's not a bad seat on this ride. Every seat delivers an amazing experience. Then you get into your seat and pull down the restraint. These restraints are very similar to the Flash Vertical Velocity. They're the Vekoma Vest restraint. These restraints do have vests, but I don't think they hinder the airtime, and the lap around the restraint doesn't come down too far to staple you. I think these restraints are fine. Then some lights shine on you and you leave the station. Then you crest up the lift hill and get to the top. You get a good view of the peninsula, and you can see about everything. Then you lock into position, and then you tilt. This tilt is a very weird feeling. And then you hang there at 90 degrees for about 7 seconds. Then you hear the siren stop talking, and you hear the soundtrack start playing, and then you release. That moment is almost perfectly timed, and this drop feels almost like a drop tower, because of the way you go from stop to start so fast. It is a fun drop, and then you turn and go into the first element. The best way I can describe this second element is an airtime hill. At the crest of the hill, you turn back and flip the other way. There's an element very similar on Flash Vertical Velocity at Six Flags Great Adventure. Then you go through the first inversion. This inversion is really whippy. This roll is amazing. The inversions on the side are some of the best on any ride. They don't give a lot of hand time, but the whip is incredible. These inversions were really good. After this is the triple down. This triple down is really good, and some of the best airtime on the ride. The triple down banks you in a couple different ways, and then drops you into a tunnel. There's smoke in this tunnel, and at night there's green lights and makes this effect look really cool. The queue line goes right over the tunnel. Then you go into a non-inversion turnaround. That gives some good airtime. This element is really cool. I like it a lot. Then you enter the final inversion. This inversion is also really good and really whippy. This inversion is pretty intense. Then you enter a string of bunny hills, banking different ways to end the ride. These bunny hills give the best airtime on the ride, and almost feel like the end of Steel Vengeance, but maybe a little less intense. Then you hit the brake gun and head back to the station. To ride the ride early, we bought tickets to the Price from Maria charity event. During this event, I got 6 rides, and the ride did not break down at all. This ride is easily one of the best at Cedar Point, and is a really good ride. The theming is great, and the pond effect brings it all together. Compared to the other Vekoma thrill coaster open at Six Flags Park this year, Flash Vertical Velocity, the ride and the theming are far superior, in my opinion. Cedar Point and Vekoma made an awesome ride and really knocked it out of the park. I'm very happy that this ride ended up at Cedar Point, as it was supposed to go to Energyland and Six Flags Mexico. This ride is just another great addition to Cedar Point, which already has so many amazing roller coasters. And if you haven't came here to check out the other rides, this ride should be another reason that you should go. Oh, this ride is amazing, and is another great new Vekoma coaster. This ride is awesome. You should come out to Cedar Point on June 20th or after to ride this amazing attraction.